Greetings, cadets. Welcome to Quintet. I'm Spasticus, also known as Spaz, and I will be taking you through this first of 3 tutorials, giving you the basics of the game. I'm going to cover movement, basic combat, how to target your enemies, and how to deal with cloaked ships. So let's get started, shall we? Starting in the USS tutorial, and target practice as a Zerna solo. And here we are. Your movement is fairly simple. W, A, S, and D keys will move your ship around. You have the thrust panel here to switch between as you need to. You can also make an all stop. The Z and X keys control your thrust if you want to use those hotkeys. And the mouse wheel works as well. So with that done, let's pan the camera around. You can right click and drag. This will help you spot targets that you can't see. And by that I mean cloaked targets. Oh yes, cruisers love to cloak. The V key will reset your camera view. It'll also put you into first person mode, show you an aft view of the ship, and then if pressed again, we'll switch you back to a chase view. Now let's get to targeting. Here in the top left, we have the targeting panel. As you can see, I have drone 1 targeted, but as you can also see here, it's outside of my firing arc. Now that beep indicates that I have a lock on with my beam and my torpedo system. The 1 key fires the beam. You can even hold it down for continuous fire. But if you move outside of your arc, you'll have to reacquire the target again before it will automatically fire in. And I can fire my torpedoes with the 2 key. As you can see, drone 1 shields are down, and it exploded. Shields will automatically recharge over time. And you definitely don't want to give them that opportunity. This is target practice. They're not going to fire back on me. Now I'm holding down the space bar to do this. That just doubles as firing the 1, 2, and 3 keys if you have a large cannon. Now you can see, I don't have a lock on drone 3, but you can still dead fire at a target that you don't have a lock on, and you'll still fire and hit it. Well, provided that your helm is aiming you properly. Now, as you can see, I have this ability called Push Force here. And I'm about to use it on this drone that's right in front of me. Tumbles the target. Anything within 3K gets thrown pretty far, as you can see. It's a very nice thing to do when you have enemies that are clumped close together, because if they happen to bump into each other, they can explode. Now, this cruiser was cloaked, so I couldn't lock onto him. But now that he's decloaked, my weapons are effective. This is very nice. What happens when he cloaks? Well, when a target's cloaked, you can still hit them with a beam and trigger their shields if they have them, which will make it easier for you to fire on them despite the fact that they're cloaked. In these cases, you just have to sit still and fire. That leaves you vulnerable but it's better than leaving a cruiser able to fire at you and take out your shields while you're running away. So, that's it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we'll cover switching between stations, using turrets, using some abilities on your engineering screen, and, well, a little bit more. Thanks for watching.